It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Trailblazers in Portland. The fans and coaching staff have been very pleased with the way Portland's been playing. The game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. Both teams tonight more than capable of putting up points. Shaq, what do you think will be the deciding advantage?
Well, you have to try to dictate the tempo, play at your pace. This will be a game of streaks, so you have to prepare yourself mentally for that.
Well, you can't just score. You have to be efficient. Big shots down the stretch could be the difference, Ernie, and that will set you free.
We are ready for
Rise with us.
This is the lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And shooting guard, and power forward, Michael Beasley. At center, Steven Adams. At the other forward position, Paul George. At the other guard position, Russell Westbrook. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. What's the job of the Portland Trailblazers? Starting at shooting guard.
Why you think they
At 6'3" inches.
breaking it?
Number 3,
Put him on the floor. My jumper, what is it?
CJ.
Nobody calling me on the sides. You know it's money like bank alerts. I'm getting hot for the temperature. I know you go up
6'3" from
I know
River
she's
State,
running up on
wearing
the
number 0.
Always over like that. Remember when we used to see that? That ain't I'm missing the ball. I got a musket authority. Look how they holding their arm for. I got to show them the range.
The
They
big
got me
man.
driving a foreign car.
At
And they got
7'7"
insurance for ankles. Cause you gon' be using your all-star. I'm always breaking the ankles. That's why I'm using an all-star. You never catching me off guard. Why you think I made this sauce on? I'm already cooking them. Soon as I look at them, I go putting this sauce on.
And
You better stick with
6'9"
me.
inches.
I like to shake them and break them.
Number
Straight to the
35.
hole, I'ma take them.
Kevin
I already know I'ma make them. Because I'm an ankle boy. We need your ankle brace.
The other forward position,
Run from the
standing
ankle boy.
6'8", number 7.
Cause I'm an ankle breaker. You know I'm the ankle boy. So don't get your ankles
The
taken.
head coach of your home team is Terry
Don't
Scott.
even step on the court. Unless you got
Once
some
again,
ankle
your
support.
Portland
If you want a number,
Trailblazers.
this 1-800, nobody is stopping that boy. I got the game on the string. Feel like it's moving my hands.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Nobody's blowing that can.
So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Spurs. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, it was almost robotic, Greg, in this one. They filtered out all the noise and came in razor-sharp precision on the offensive end.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Tonight, two great teams going head-to-head. Some may say it's just another game, but Brent, it doesn't feel that way right now.
Now, how many of these, Kevin, do we get during the year?
Oh, my gosh.
We're fired up.
They're so fun.
Marquee matchups, marquee players that might be playing well, but we know head-to-head we're going to have some great moments. And one of these teams is going to want to have bragging rights with the season series. This is one for us tonight.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Oklahoma City right now, Beasley is out there with Paul George. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Luwawu in at the 2. Yep, that one goes in there.
I really like the awareness, noticing that he's got the
first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
Take a look at the history of the Portland Trail Blazers, and those injuries really hurt and devastated the fan base in Portland.
That bucket in.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
McCollum kicks to Towns. Down low. Here's the beast. Pulls up on the wing. And that one's good. Towns has got his first points of the night.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Shot on the wing. And it's George missing. Trailblazers trail by 10. The beast passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing. The passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Here's the beast. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. They get Russell Westbrook. Brent, the league is shaking things up as far as training and evaluation of referees. Do you think it'll result in getting a higher percentage of calls correct? They're pretty good as it is now.
The referees are fantastic.
They are.
And from deep. It is brutal to try and match up on the perimeter with a team that is this hot.
Here's the beast. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. With all his steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was.
All the tools to be a threat inside. Davis still searching for his offensive consistency.
Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Beast out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Durant in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Here's Westbrook. Nice D from Lillard.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Outside Durant, kicks to Lillard. Over to the wing. Here's the beast. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Ed Davis.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he?
What's up?
That free throw good from the... Shoots over Lillard. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And right now, I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off, and he knows it.
Oh,
and doing a good job of locating the open man.
Here's the beast, defended by George. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal. An all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
Felicio's checked in for Portland.
And with Paul George, it's pretty awesome. You get the whole package. You get great scoring, you get good playmaking and rebounding, you get a defender with active hands. And there's a lot of things about Paul George that can elevate everything you do to have great team success.
Here's Lillard, and again it's Portland converted.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Lillard against Westbrook. Launches a three, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Very important triple there at the buzzer. That halftime deficit looks a lot more manageable when it's in single digits.
And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Katie. It looks like you guys were able to build as the half went along. What happened out there?
Well, we stayed with our defense. I think we were a little lazy in the end of that first quarter. We just came out and made them shoot tough shots, and rebound the basketball and get some easy points.
Certainly showed in the second quarter. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to
Then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's the Beast. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Ben's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Down low, here's Swanigan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, going high to throw.
Here's the Beast. He's got 19. 6 to shoot. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
Point shooter Paul George can get it going from distance.
Here's the Beast. 21 points in the game. Pass to Swanigan. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The Beast's got it all tied up now.
Changeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Collins checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Here's the Beast, defended by George. Collins, and finished off on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Cullen passes to Collins. Here's the Beast, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about the...
And the shot no good, a bit short. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points.
By a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad. That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Passes it to Westbrook.
Tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
And he's just working and working and working, tireless.
Here's the Beast to the middle. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now.
Another one.
Down low, here's the Beast, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jams.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, That's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be... Yikes!
Wow.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense.
From the line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Blazers on offense. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
I just think it was a matter of getting recomposed, altering their game plan just a little bit. They look completely in sync now.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Billy Donovan is Westbrook with it. To the middle. Here's George. And blocked. That one goes.
His first 7 seasons in Indiana with the Pacers and guided them to 2 Eastern Conference Finals appearances, and that playoff PG moniker that he came up with, it holds true if you look at the numbers. And when the Pacers were about to rebuild, I think Paul George let them know that he was willing to move. I think it's a little unfair, Kevin. 7 great years from Paul George. Obviously had to recover from the leg injury and came back strong, but PG wanting to go somewhere where he could win a title, and that's a decision that every player has to make. PG thought somewhere else he might have that opportunity and maybe more chances to do so.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There is just no way to tell who is 41.
Very few players, if any, are more explosive off the pick and roll than Russell Westbrook.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Think about the double team now.
Durant, the pass to the Beast. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Portland.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Beast.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Thunder trailing by 3. Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Oklahoma City. And here's Portland. They're on a 17-7 run. Towns against Adams. Towns, the pass to the Beast. A 3 from McCollum, and again another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
Been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
The Beast, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny.
Outside for George. Off target with his 3. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
He's just so efficient, getting his points within the flow of the offense. Great recipe for success.
1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Over Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Trailblazers leading by 10. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, KD and off to shoot that time off the direct pass.
And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Yo, have y'all gotten any word about the MJ golf tournament this year?
I heard about it.
Oh, yeah.